Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Do a quick early stream today. A little bit of playing in before we get back into some work. Get this stream set up, and then we'll get going. My chat won't connect right now. It says connected, but not showing any chat. Interesting. You can do it. I believe in you. Always something. Come on now. Okay, we'll restart it. Okay. Are we on? I think we're on. Oh, that's going to be kind of a pain if it doesn't work. Oh, we're working. Okay. Hey, Sporks, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. All right, it's working. That's good. So am I. Very hyped. It's gonna be awesome. Very excited for the new witch powers. Hey, Brett, how are you today? Okay, good. We're connected. Thank goodness. Wasn't sure if the chat was gonna be working or not, but it looks like it is. Hey, Diablo girl. I've been building a barbarian leveling guide. Hey, Zim. And in the barbarian guide, I'm going to attempt to get a guide together for every single class before the season launches. Oh, that's good that you got to go see him. Yeah. I was able to get on a little early today. So, probably going to be on the shorter side of streams because I still need to do some videos and stuff, but that's good. Any improvement's good improvement, right? That's awesome. So, we're going to be back on the Barbarian. I think we'll see how the aspects kind of play out, but I think that I'll do the leveling till like 45-ish and then go from there. Um, Realm Walker. See, the Realm Walker shows up for me on this, but not... He doesn't show up down here in Nahantu. I'm not too sure why. Very strange. Very strange. So Zim, when we talk about stats, each class has its own stat that it's basically its main stat. So like for Barbarians, main stat is strength. That directly affects your skill damage, whereas intellect, willpower, and dexterity don't. They all have their own benefits, but you can't really stack enough through all stats to make it like super worthwhile for using gems. The benefit that you get from having your main stat, which for a Spiritborn is going to be dexterity, is really, really big. And it's really important. Are you gaming right now, Diablo Girl? Yeah, so if you throw rubies, or I'm sorry, emeralds in instead of putting in the all stat gems, which are diamonds, you actually get a lot more. Where's the Realm Walker at? It's snowing in North Carolina. I'm gonna be in North Carolina in February, actually, early. I hope you get some sleep soon. Where is the Realm Walker? Goblin. Okay, goblin. Visiting family. I don't know actually. Somewhere close to Charlotte, I think. So I got Berserk Fury. Strike. So such low armor numbers. Because I'm leveling, or because of what? Oh, nice. Hey, what's up, Guts? How's it going today? Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that is definitely weird. Oh, right, right, right. Came home from school. Nice. Okay, let's... At least school's done. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Weekend time. Yeah, let's party. I got a bottle of sparkling apple cider. We can go hard. We can go real hard. Whoa, say weird. Oh, I like playing video games on the weekends. So I uh, I hated, I hated being in school. I just wanted to be gaming. Let's go. Let's go. I've been building a planner alongside of this here as I've been leveling and as I've been putting points in. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah, on its way. It might take a couple months to get there. You know, snail mail is kind of slow, but yeah, it'll get there. Probably around like July-ish. It'll get there. But yeah, it's on its way now. I sent it. No problem. That's what I'm here for. I am looking forward Season 7, getting out there with everybody, leveling up brand new characters. I do play a Sork, actually, Silent. I have one. I actually did a build guide for it recently. But I haven't done a lot of Sork. I just did, I put together a Ball Lightning build, because that's kind of what's going to be the premiere next season. I don't know if it's going to be the best, but they're showcasing it as their new build because they have a new unique for it. I don't know how good it's going to be. We'll find out. But Ball Lightning has always been my favorite Sork build. Did a little bit of Frozen Orb before. But that one's always been my favorite. Bouncing fireballs, but I'm looking forward to Ball Lightning. Oh, that's what you've been playing? Always looking for help on how to theorycraft and make my own builds that can be meta. Hey, Peter. Well, the way that these games work, especially with something like Diablo, there's always going to be a meta. So it's just going to have to be building around that. So if you want to make a build that's going to be meta, you're going to have to play basically what everybody else is playing. You can find, like, kind of unique ways to put your own spin on it, but you're going to have to play what everybody else is playing. There's no way to create meta builds that aren't the same with this game. So, and even with pretty much all AARPGs, that's pretty much the way that it goes. Oops, I'm not even paying attention to my life. You just have to kind of know what the best builds are, and then you can kind of tweak it a little bit, but learn about the classes that you want to make your build for, and then you build it around that. Any tips on how to push past 95 on the Lightning Spear? I don't know about Lightning Spear this season. I know that the Fire is still pushing pretty far into the pits, but Lightning Spear, I'm not sure. So, there's not one great resource, no. The best way to do it is to just look at a whole bunch of build guides. That was how I started learning how to do things. I just watched build guides, and I used build guides for season after season. And then I learned about the classes, how they worked. Most of the time, the abilities that you use and the Paragon boards that you use and stuff don't really change all too much from season to season. New aspects and new spells and new buffs and stuff are going to change, but a lot of the cores, like the core to each build, is going to stay the same. So if you learn about those classes just by following build guides, that was how I did it. You see what everybody's using, you learn why everybody's using that, and then you build around that. Ball Lightning is my choice for next season. Yeah! I'm going to try it for sure. My prediction will be Razorwing Spiritborn. I think Razorwing is going to be pretty good. Yeah, so I actually just did a video on, like, kind of how to build Paragon boards-ish, sort of, Peter. It's not super in-depth, but I just posted it. It's the season 7 is it's in the renowned video that I just posted. So, hey Dingus, how are you today? Have you seen the video that I last posted on my TikTok page, Dingus? If you haven't yet, go check it out and then go try it in Path of Exile, because it's pretty crazy. Okay. Hugo is having an old man anxious day. I had to go grab him before he started peeing on things. Interesting, the boss dies. Okay, there we go. I was like, that's weird, the boss dies, but you still have to fight. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Hey, Seaside, how's it going today? I'm just planning. We haven't actually got to Season 7 yet. So, I'm just planning how I'm probably going to level. I'm yeah, I'm kind of worried about the Sorks next season because of the changes that they're making to burning. I don't know how that's going to end up going. Of course, it doesn't work. Where was it? Hmm. Running a barb build with Warhammer, Ancient's Oath, Third Blade. That's the funnest Barbarian build for me. Nice. Warhammer. What do you mean by Warhammer? Hammer of the Ancients? Oh, why it does this. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Did you add earthquakes into it? With the shocking impact. We're gonna go Barb now using the Whirlwind Hoda build is super fun. That's probably one of my favorite builds. Every time you stun an enemy, you deal 50%. Hey, thank you for the raid. Open world, welcome in. How's it going today? Um, this looks like it's just regular additive damage. What season? We're currently in season 6 right now, Penny. Season 7 isn't out yet. Here, so let me show you something real quick, Smelt. Yeah, you don't have to use it, Sim, but just look at like kind of how the builds are being built and like what runes and stuff are being used. Not only that, but like so what core stat do you like to use? Which one? Hey, how's it going, Cyber Eddie? How are you? All right. So this right here, is it this one? Yeah, this one here. Got a lot of barbarians. Max roll shows an X. Well, so if that was from the PTR, Silent, it's going to end up changing. All right, have a good night, Diablo Girl. There was an earthquake aspect that was doing the same thing, and I think that it's probably going to end up changing too. New season should be starting January 21st is when it should be starting. So January 21st. So this right here is my Deathquake Barbarian. I'll kind of show you how it works. I do have a Deathblow Barbarian, which is just straight Deathblow damage, but this one here is Deathquake. It's actually stronger than Deathblow. And let me see. Not by much, but just by a little bit. So it works just like this here. You run... Actually, I don't know if you guys can even see the attack speed. You run your Rupture in order to get 40% more attack speed. And then you can just use Steel Grasp, and that's the attack speed for Steel Grasp. You can just spam it as much as you want. Hey, thank you for the follow, King Slays. How are you today? So this does some massive damage. This one, I think I've cleared 102 or 103 in the pits using it. And it's not super big hits, but just the damage per second that it does is pretty crazy. What are you playing? I'm playing, I'm on a Barbarian in Season 6. Season 7 isn't out yet, Penny. In Season 7 will be out January 21st. Barbarian is looking real good. Always. Always. That's why we're wearing a Barb Nation hoodie. So it is looking good. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what this is. Yeah, so same thing with Steel Grasp. That Steel Grasp is also a core skill. So all of these are here. So any of your weapon mastery skills are going to be core. So that's how they use Mighty Throw so often and so fast. But Rupture's a core skill, core skill, core skill, core skill. Really open world? Oh. All right, let's beat this guy up a little bit here. It's some pretty intense gaming. I love it. So I'll show you what a pit run looks like. We'll just do something that'll be quick. So we'll do 95. I'll turn off the damage. I'll start with the damage numbers on so you guys can see what it looks like, and then I'll take the damage numbers off. This, I think, is going to be the strongest Quake build in Season 7. Hoda is going to be really, really cool looking, but I think that this might take the cake. I'm not sure yet, but when I tested it on the PTR, that's kind of the way that it was. So you're gonna use Seal Grasp to kind of pull monsters along with you. Oh my gosh. And then when you get them into a group, you use Rupture, and then you use Steel Grasp, and then you just kind of go. And once all of your buffs start going up and running, and your Quakes go down, the amount of damage that you do is like through the roof. And then you just like drag, well, when they don't wall themselves in, you just drag monsters with you till you get into a big group. And I'll turn off the numbers so you guys can see more of what this looks like. And then you just use Steel Grasp to kind of pull everything in. Will the build the barbs be... the one that I was using on PTR was not. And when I was on the PTR, there was no snapshotting, and I cleared like 125, I think. And that was without the witch powers. Mark, 19 months in a row. What a legend. 19 months. Yeah, me too, Insignia. What have you been up to? What have you been playing? I haven't played any build with snapshotting. Too much work. In Season 2, I did it a little bit with the Hoda build in the... what's it called? What was the name of it? AOZ? How do I keep getting stuck on monsters? Back to Dota. Been doing pubs and Genshin Impact. Once in a while to do whispers, nice. Yeah, so this is the build here. Still undecided on what class to start. Barbarian! Just drop. Thank you, thank you. Have a good one. Enjoy your Netflix. Watch something good. When I drop down to the next floor, I'll turn off the damage numbers so you guys can see kind of how fast this DPS rolls up. Hello. Gameplay. All right, thank you. All right, so now you guys can see what the damage numbers, like how fast this damage rolls. So if you go into a corner, deathblow basically just hits everything. Then you don't have to worry about the numbers too much, but this is what it looks like. Thank you for the follow, Mitty Kitty. I love the name. How are you today?
My friend, stay a while and listen.
What class you playing? The reason that you want to go into a corner is because deathblow is what's giving vulnerable damage. So if you are in a corner, then you do a lot more damage because you're hitting everything with vulnerable. Did I lose one? Yep, I lost him. But we're using Frenzy because Frenzy is going to... Thank you for the subscribe. Hey, thank you, Capital, for the follow. How's it going today? Yeah, let's grab this stuff here. Capital, what you playing? What class? I'll show you the boss, because the boss is really cool. I played a rogue and a spiritborn this season, but definitely playing... Yeah, welcome to the Barb Nation! I love recruiting people. Yeah, it is going well. I mean, we're gaming. I got food. Can't go wrong. Let's just drag some people along with us. Nice couple little steel grasps. Find a nice little corner to hide in. Wait, if you get 3 stacks of your Frenzy up, Frenzy adds damage reduction. So 3 stacks is 15% DR. And then everything just kind of melts. You don't really need to move too much. You can kind of just stand in everything. I got poison explosions going off all over the place. First class playing. Yeah, Barb is definitely my favorite too. Barbarian at heart. Grab everything, pull them into a corner. You can use Steel Grasp to keep on pulling monsters back in towards you. So like when those guys teleport out. And then you just keep up all your buffs and things just die. Dead. The boss, we'll get to the boss in just a second. But I think this pack will be the last one. There it is. Okay. Now you get to see the boss damage. It ramps. So it starts off decent. And then, well, this guy's going to teleport out of it. So that's going to be a pain, but that's okay. Hey, what's going on, Anard? So this is a tier 95 boss right here. In the current season right now. I knew he was going to teleport out. All my earthquakes that were just stacking there are gone. I did! Had to get rid of the orange. But what's cool about this is that you really don't need to move out of anything. Like, all this Lilith stuff, you just hang out right here. It's pretty tanky. Even with 3 stacks on. And this isn't even the tankiest Barbarian that I have. I have tankier ones. This one is on the squishier side, too. We're also getting increased damage from using Frenzy, because Frenzy, every time that we use it, we get increased damage for 4 seconds. Now color it green. That would be a whole completely different challenge if we did that. How do you follow this build? I just posted it to my YouTube channel, Penny, so it's the last Barbarian build that I posted. No, this is the one that I wanted to play. That makes it the right game. The right game is the one that you want to play. The beard has fallen victim. Atrocity. Yes, it has. Hey, what's going on, Charmed? Hugo is very heavy. Sitting on my lap right now. With this one, I think 102 I cleared. Somebody that I know had way better gear than I did. I think they cleared 108. And it gets even better next season because the earthquakes get buffed. And we're getting witch powers. No, I'm not too hard on my controllers or my clicking. Finally, it got free. What got free? Yeah, witch powers are gonna be good. I'm excited for them. Oh, thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you for choosing me for your Prime sub. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that's my Deathquake build. We got a bunch of different barbarians. We have the Deathquake one. We have the straight Deathblow one. I think that was this one here. And then I have the Whirlwind Hammer of the Ancients build, which I think is this one here. Bezo money. Yep. And then I'm leveling one here. I was up. I ate some breakfast. So I figured I would hop on before I start making some more videos. What are you doing on Twitch at this random hour? Fourth Ascendancy done. Very nice. Which one did you go through? What do you mean, Penny? For which class? Been up for 4 hours. Oh, wow. I actually really enjoyed going to the other classes after I played the Spiritborn. Chaos makes sense. I want to go back and try it on my witch. All right. Thank you, Open World. I'll see you later. Oh, you know what? I'm not... What a dummy. Oh my gosh. I can't even overpower. Maybe I'll try Hoda. Let me see how Hoda works with this. Let's try it. Let's just swap it around a little bit and see. We got even more area of effect after the Ascendancy tree. Perfect. I can't wait to see it. So accelerating. Let's just try this here. Angry when we had the mid-season update, and there was this. Oh, you mean the HP one? Wait, what's a moment of Zen on the map? What's that? I'm gonna try and see what Hammer of the Ancient feels like. I'm pretty sure that I leveled with this on the PTR, and it felt really, really good. Yeah, it's gone. Hey, Toxic. Yeah, was it the HP one, Arnd? They had a bug where the anti-venom elixir gave you like a boatload of HP. My Barbarian had 3.4 million HP. Barbarians actually went and cleared Pit 150 with it because of overpower and how much more damage they were doing. Is that the one you're talking about? This is so... I love Hammer of the Ancients. I don't think it's gonna... honestly, I think I need Whirlwind alongside it. But it's so funny. I love the way that it looks. I really think that I just need like something alongside it. You just like smack things. Yeah, but what bug was it though, Arn? Which one? I gotta turn my damage numbers back on. Let's see. I should use what's it called? Even though I guess at this level your life is still pretty low. Or your crit chance is pretty low. Mighty Throw is allowing snapshotting this season. I didn't know anything about Hammer of the Ancients doing it, though. Mighty Throw is what everybody's using to snapshot. Yeah, Whirlwind is definitely better for leveling. At least right now, and maybe I'll put Whirlwind on as well. Hammer of the Ancients is just fun to use. But having that blood boiling aspect is actually really cool. because it does so much damage, and I think if I use Bash instead of Lunging Strike, and I can get more overpowers out. I'm pretty sure I might have leveled with this, but I think I might have swapped back and forth between the two. And maybe we did weapon swapping? I think I did weapon swapping. So burning is changing, Silent. That's not going to be a thing anymore. That's why we're worried. That's why everybody's worried about the Sorks. And it's because of... Let me see. Let's see. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Where is it? Let's go find it. Right here. So what they're doing is... where is it? Up here. So Devouring Blaze, which is why everybody was doing burning damage, is getting changed. So doing burning damage is no longer going to increase your damage. They've removed it. It's now going to just only increase your pyromancy skills for Devouring Blaze. So it's only fire skills are going to get increased. Used to be all of your critical strike damage for all of your abilities. Now it's just going to be fire skills are getting increased with Devouring Blaze. You can probably keep it up with your familiar, but this is what it's looking like right now. It's going to apply burning damage over time, but the burning damage, I have 3 Frenchies. The burning damage over time doesn't affect your damage anymore. So that's changed. This right here might be what people are going to start taking, though. Because now this is just giving you straight damage while healthy instead of just your pyromancy skills. So they kind of swap this right here with this, but you're losing a little bit of damage. It's like 9% damage that you're losing right here. So the Paragon changes, let's see. So Paragon here. This one. Burning Instinct. So this one doesn't look like it's changed, but this is just your pyromancy skill. So this is just for burning skills. So let's see. I got a combat ant. Yorkshire Terrier lady and a cuddle monster. That's awesome. Yeah, dogs are the best. Okay. So your burning damage is increased by your critical strike damage. That's just burning damage. Your burning damage is increased. Let's see. Fundamental release here. Each time you apply vulnerable, burning, or critical strike an enemy, you increase your damage. Every time you apply vulnerable, burning, or critical strike damage, they take increased damage from you. Your ultimate skill damage is increased. Okay. Glyphs, conjuration, duration replaced by 15x On duration critical strike hit. Okay. Yep. Thursday is going to be the live stream, the update for the devs. So we're going to find out all of the final changes and see what happens with it. But it looks like the Paragon board is kind of untouched from, or at least so far, from burning damage. This really hasn't changed a whole lot. But nothing is going to like all of your damage. It looks like it's just all pyromancy stuff. But yeah, we'll get to see how this actually looks. This is such a hybrid build. We're running so many different abilities here. If I set this up correctly, I actually can, well, since I already have Berserking, but I can get, like, Fury back by swapping weapons, or maybe it's just Berserking by swapping weapons. Man, we've only had one person today pop in and tell me to go play Path of Exile. And then not say anything after that. Only one. Very surprised. The numbers are dwindling. It's funny that they pop in and say this, but don't even look, because I posted... It's actually pretty much only TikTok. But I posted videos from Path of Exile to TikTok. And they just pop in. 43. I gotta make some more videos today, actually. I gotta update my monk. I gotta update my mercenary. I think I'm gonna do another witch video with the tricolors and then update kind of the things that I've learned. If you guys haven't seen the witch build, it is pretty beastly. It is really a little tough to play, but it is a ton of fun. You can swap in, so if you get bored of one of your abilities, you can swap into whatever ability you want to use, basically, whatever spell. And it makes it feel like you're playing a different class almost every run, if you wanted to. It is very overpowered and kind of just, like, melts everything, but... I think there are faster builds out there to clear. So hopefully this one doesn't get touched, but it's probably going to get nerfed. I think Whirlwind Dust Devil is going to be the way to go. I don't think there's going to be a better form of leveling. A lot of people really like leveling with Upheaval. Just the animation has always been so slow for me. I just can't stand slow animation builds. Nice. My Merc is 86, I think. Something like that? 84? One of the two. It's a little bit... It's definitely slower than the Witch, but I think I have the least amount of deaths on the Merc. And is flying through 15s now. It's just such a funny animation. When the monsters die from Hammer of the Ancients, they just disintegrate. They get slammed into the ground, and then they're just like a pile. Yeah, I'm running all of the grenades basically. I'm running flash, pyro or gas, oil slick. What's the other one? Explosive grenades, and then one other grenade. Barb Nation. That did not work, did it? Did you guys hear that? Didn't see anything pop up.
Barb Nation.
Oh, maybe it did.
With each victorious spin,
Okay.
the legends start to grow. The whirlwind never ends as he lays his foes low.
What's up, Lauren? How's it going today? That's good. I'm glad you're having fun. I use Radiant Grief Helmet. So I actually ran Radiant Grief Helmet on the Merc, and for the higher tiers, I don't like it as much. Hey Alexis, how's it going? Yeah. I'm working on putting together my build for the next season. So we're putting together a Barbarian build, and I'm probably going to do a... What's it called? Yeah, Whirlwind's definitely much better here. Yep, Whirlwind is definitely much better. Those bosses are pretty easy with Whirlwind. That's okay. Good to know. That's why we're testing this. We're testing out some abilities. Whirlwind is going to do way better. Zelda Luna left the clan. Interesting. Okay. Zelda Luna. Go there. We'll come back out of this. Oh, that's okay. Are you trying to hit your tier 3 or your 300? So then we're gonna go into... Okay, I'm probably gonna end up redoing this. That'll probably go in the very beginning. We'll take it out. Pressure points here. Probably should have put a point into that earlier instead of putting a point into the belligerents. So I'll tweak the build a little bit and see. But now we got defenses, defenses. Okay. Well, you know what? There's not a lot of people here. So why don't we do a gold giveaway? You guys can get a really good chance to win. Oh, okay, okay. So you're running, what, Pit 100s now? Alright, if you guys are playing D4 exclamation point GTG, hey, Sacred. Get you guys in a billion gold. I think I gotta cancel this one. Yep. Life and damage, okay. Got it. Gold. Gold brought you out. Nope. Here. Here. Oh wait, did I not put... Oh my goodness. No wonder I wasn't doing any damage. Ah. Hammer of the Ancients might have actually worked. That's funny. Got all of my tempers. All been exactly the same. There we go. That's better. All of the tempers. It was still hitting pretty hard. That's impressive. Honestly, that's really good. Who needs gold? Who needs some gold? Exclamation point GTG. Get yourself some gold. Get it. Get it. No. Nope. Hey, Kilo, I have the bot that runs for me. It's only running on Twitch. I don't have a way to run it on multi-platforms. So if you want to, it's going to be over there. But it's a bot that records everybody saying it over there. Dust Devils, accelerating. We can't get any benefit from that, so... What do we want to run? Elements... Honestly, I should go with, like, Ancestral Charge. It's so good. What are we going to take off? Mighty Throw? Yeah, let's take off Mighty Throw for now. Have you guys ever played with Ancestral Charge on as a Barbarian? Okay, so let's take off Mighty Throw. And we'll go into Charge.
Hello, my friend.
Hey,
Stay a
Kilo,
while,
thank
listen.
you. Welcome over. Okay, this is going to be a lot different now. There you go, perfect. Yeah, get yourself in on some gold. 1 billion. 1 billion. So Ancestral Charge is probably one of my favorite abilities to use with the aspect. Because you just get this, like, line of basically, like, linebacker ancients that come with you. And once you get a lot of cooldown, and actually, there's, actually, I should go see if there's an aspect also. But you just, like, charge this gigantic group of monsters, and if there's a whole bunch of them in front of you, you see it right there? With enough cooldown, you just are constantly charging back and forth. Hey, yeah, good luck, everybody. It is honestly one of my favorite ways to level. Hugo is very heady right now. Do you share? Holy shit. I'm not sure about like completely, but it definitely needs to go. I'm seeing more vulnerable damage now too, which is really good. I should have added that in a while ago. That would have helped. So this is good. This is why I'm glad that I'm doing this. A little bit of learning. It's been, obviously, it's been a couple months since we leveled. And the last season... Oh, I did level a Barbarian. Last season. Or this season, I mean. It's so good, though. It makes you unstoppable when you charge. Incredibly beneficial. You can get stuck, you can charge out of it. So even just keeping it up as like a last minute oh no. But then you just aim your charge and you just take all of the monsters with you. This combined with the... Oh, wow, what's the name of the ring? There was a ring that... Ring of Ravenous? Yeah, Ring of Ravenous. It gave you stacks of rend, which is bleed. So in season 4, I think it was, when bleed was like at its prime, you could run literally just a charge build that had infinite cooldown on charge, and it would bleed all of the enemies as you charged. It was so much fun. I think Charge Whirlwind was close to the top builds for me that I played on the Barbarian. You just would Whirlwind and Charge, Whirlwind and Charge. But the leveling process is getting easier the more I level up. So I'm building the planner alongside of this, so we'll have a planner out for everybody before the season goes live. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. Like, I don't know if I want to release everything the day before the servers go live, or if I want to release everything now and then just like re-talk about it again. I don't know. But the new zone leveling is going to be way different. Yeah, Barbarian has been good every season. Even the seasons that people said that the Barbarian was weak and needed to be buffed, it was actually stronger than it had ever been before, just the other classes. Blood! Hey, welcome in. How's it going, everybody? Thank you so much for the raid. Hopefully your Necromancer journeys today were amazing. For everybody that is just joining us, I am Cliptus. I am currently level testing right now. Thank you, everybody, for the follow. Level testing, thank you to 11 Mick. Zoso, thank you so much. All right, if you guys haven't yet, go give Blood a follow, especially if you're going to be playing some Necromancer. That is her thing. But finally 300, congrats. Hey, Zunilla, is that Zunelia? Zune. I'm going to go with that. How's it going? Okay. Speaking of doggos, let me show you guys Hugo here. He's hanging out with me. He's been on my lap for like the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes now. So this is Hugo. This is my old man here. Zuni. Okay, Zuni, perfect. Oh, he's having a kind of an anxious day today, so he's been sleeping on my lap today. Ugh. But he's heavy. He's heavy. Ugh. So my leg's falling asleep, but you know what? It would be like doggo abuse if I kicked him off my lap, so. Hey, what's up, mechanic? So I'm currently putting together a planner right now for leveling of the Barbarian. I'm going to, actually, maybe Blood, maybe you can help me with this. Yeah, I want a Necro, Rogue, Sorc, Druid, Spiritborn, all put into one. So I want to have builds guides that I can release for everybody for Season 7 for every class. Traditionally, I've just done one because I have been working, but since I'm out of work for just a little while, I have a little bit of extra time, so I'm going to try and get all of the classes done for everybody. Well, maybe Blood can help me with the Necromancer. Whoa, hello. Let's not die. And we can do a little, like, thingamajigger. You know how that goes. Words. What class is everybody playing? Oh yeah, let me go switch the game. Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Let's switch to the game. Jeez. Is everybody playing a Necromancer that came over from Bloodstream? Okay. Beautiful. I have played a fair share of Necromancer myself. I actually took a minion build back before minions were buffed and good, and went and killed Lilith on it, and I can't remember what season it was. And boy, was that a challenge. The damage was just so low because the minions were so bad at that point. But I did it. Do you use the... Oh, here, actually, hang on. Yeah. Thank you. I use Nightbot for the giveaways. Alexis, congratulations on the gold. Let me start another one. I'll give... Do another gold giveaway for everybody. If you guys want some late season gold, I'm giving away 1 billion. I may start it with a Necro, but I'll do a Barb as well. Definitely do a Barbarian. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on the fun. The Hammer of the Ancients build, have you guys seen what the new Hammer of the Ancients looks like with Quakes? Hey, Jumba! How's it going? You did win! Exclamation point GTG in chat if you want to get in on some gold. No, I didn't, Arn. I don't ever pay attention to that stuff. That stuff doesn't matter to me. So, people told me about it, but I didn't even bother. People are gonna play how they want to play. Just let them play. Oh, no! Oh, whoa, I just got destroyed there. Huh. Whoops. You know what? Well, that's good. Yeah, the cringe stuff doesn't really... I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. I don't like that stuff. I just like staying out of drama. Didn't... Oh man, I haven't had this much trouble on a boss in a while. Well, I guess I probably should have started putting some points into defensive things and should have tempered my gear. Okay, so that's good to know. Level 40. Start focusing on tempers. So all I did was my weapons. So I didn't even finish those. Okay, so level 40. This will be in the planner. Do your tempers and stuff. Get more defensive aspects at level 40. Alright, well, he died. That solved my gem creation. Oh, the gold! That's awesome. Pathfinder, how's it going? So let's do this. Let's go try this out here. We're gonna make a couple changes. Go here. Okay. Tempers. See, this is what they have. Like, this is your minimum, but it doesn't tell you for this specific one which one is going to be the best. It doesn't tell you like for your level. Oh wait, physical damage reduction taken from enemies of equal level. Okay. I wonder what that says at wait here. What does that say at level 100 or level 60? Alexis, did you want to grab some of the gold? 85% physical damage reduction. Okay. Got it. I slept okay. Was alright. Do you think we will get new character slots in Season 7? I've been deleting characters like crazy, Fluffy. Okay, sounds good. Does anybody want to run pits? I can just run some pits, Lexus, if you want. If anybody wants to join, we can just join in. I can get your glyphs to 100. Hop on the Spiritborn. The Clipborn. Well, it's gonna have to happen. It was 8 when the game first started, I think. Yeah, we can do some pick carries. If anybody wants to hop in. All right, you can request to join the party. Any of y'all place. The new zone nutty is going to be way faster. It's probably going to be the fastest way to level, period. But I would do the story campaign. And the story campaign, do you skip the campaign every season, or is this your first season? Because you can skip the campaign. You don't have to do it. Yeah, no problem. If you just straight level, then probably like maybe 3 to 4. Especially if you have a group. Get the extra XP. The density in the new zone is so incredibly high. And with the campaign, there's a lot of moving back and forth and going to different places and then talking to people. And if you just want to level by killing monsters, the new zone is going to be the way to go. Skip the campaign, hop right into the headhunt zone, do the whispers. All right, anybody else coming? Hit carries. I should probably get some gear first, honestly. What do you think? Gear or no? Just go without gear? Let's put some gear on first. Hey, Dulu, how's it going? All right. Sort probably has it. Okay. Last season, the XP from the expansion quest was insane. I don't think that's going to change. I think that'll be the same. But it'll definitely be faster going into the new zone. The new zone, I'm telling you, is really crazy. I had to force myself to leave. All right, go ahead and request to join. I had to force myself to leave the new zone when I was on the PTR because there was so much loot dropping that like I needed to just go back. I was like, just go back to town. Stop killing monsters. Just go. Yeah, down. How's it going? How you been? Okay, so I'll do a couple of these and then I'm gonna hop back into creating these builds. I want to get them done. So anybody, what's everybody's favorite leveling build for all their classes, different classes? So for me, leveling as Spiritborn, I played Poison, and the Poison was actually a ton of fun to play. I level actually straight Poison, and that was my very first character that I ever played, but people seemed to like it. So I didn't really know much about leveling, because I had never played a Spiritborn when I put the build together. So that was fun to see. You know what I should do? I should go put right here as my secondary. That's probably why it feels different running by myself than versus, because I forgot to do that. I mean, it doesn't really matter all too much. Halfway to 295. I probably could grind out this final 5.5 levels if I wanted to, but I don't really feel like putting too much effort into it. Doesn't really matter too much to me. This is the only downside to this build here, is that damage just like ramps up a little bit when you get to the bosses. Eventually you start doing a bunch of damage, but it just is a slow build up as you get closer. Only downside to it. And if you click on exit dungeon when you're inside the pits, it actually brings you right back to the statue instead of hitting like teleport to town. Yeah, so MIDI, I'm playing Stinger here. But if I wanted to, all I really need to do is you just go like this right here. And then you just do this here. And then we're gonna go back into the pits. We're gonna go back into the pits. And now, it's a Crushing Hands build. Yeah, no problem. So we were just playing Stinger. We swapped around one core skill. And we are now a Crushing Hands build. It's pretty funny. It's just a straight swap. They both feel about as strong. So it doesn't really matter all too much which one you're using. Where are we going to? Wanted to play and asked. Oh yeah, I know. It's just this big gigantic flash. So you after this run, I'll show you something fun. I can't change it inside of here, but I'll show you something kind of funny to play. It's just this is more just for fun. But I'll show you. It's about the same in terms of strength. Go salvage some of this gear, I guess. Salvage, and then... It's alright, so you ready? Yeah! Oh, I just had a little bit of time before I wanted to start doing some videos, so I hopped on. Oh. So we're gonna take 1 point out of this. Actually, 3 points out of that. We're gonna go 3 points into Stinger, and then we're gonna take... Oh wait, actually, you know what I can do? I can just do this here. Yeah, gold giveaway, thank you. Congratulations, Sacred. So now we have 2 different core skills on, and watch how this looks when you get into the game. When you actually do the run. It's pretty funny. What you up to today, Luna? I don't know how well this is going to work in a pit. I've only run it in the hordes before. We're about to find out. Downpour of arrows, yeah. But if you look, you can see both of them going off at the same time. So we're now crushing Stinger. It's what we're gonna call the build, crushing Stinger. I missed S0? What? What's that? I missed a 0? Oh, did I really? Sorry. Playing some Marvel Rivals. I've heard some pretty good things about it. People saying they really enjoy it. I haven't even looked into like what it actually is and what it looks like. The crushing stinger build is working better than I thought it would in a pit, honestly. Like Overwatch before Blizzard. Okay. I never actually got to play Overwatch either. I've seen it played, just briefly. So I don't really know a ton, but almost like third-person shooter-ish, but with spells and guns. All right, thank you, Arn. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping in today. Overwatch with Marvel characters. Okay. I mean, you can't go wrong with Marvel characters, so that's kind of fun. This definitely is a slower version of this build. Yeah, but I put on 2 different core skills silent, so I'm running Crushing Hands and Stinger at the same time. So if you see them, they're both going off. I was just messing around with different builds. We're not actually supposed to be running things like this. But it works. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Dell. I have 75 billion right now. Been giving some away. I just took Hugo out. I let him out, so I'm going to have to go let him back inside in a second. I'll do a couple more runs after that. Let's go back to Stinger. Alessio, how's it going? Let's go make sure he's good. Next season, your essence or incense will last as long as your elixirs will. Oh, I forgot to swap my skills. Oh, Blood Wave Necro? Okay. Blood Wave looks really cool. It's gonna be fun to go back to when people can't clear 150. Do miss AOZ though. The pit is good, but I do miss AOZ. I think that was probably my favorite activity that they've had in this game. Yeah, AOZ was definitely hardcore. And it was definitely not for everybody. There were a lot of people that did not like it. So... I've been going back and forth, Phil. Last night I started with Diablo 4, ended up on PoE. Same thing with the night before. Been going back and forth. We're probably going to do that until Season 7 launches, and then we'll be on Diablo 4 for a while, because we're going to grind. We got at least, especially that launch day, launch week. And then I'm going to be gone February 4th through the 13th. So I'll be gone for about a week. Hey, Stealth. Always ask what? Hey. MD. No, I've been on the last couple days. Every day. Got season 7 coming up. No, so I'm gonna try my 3rd trial soon. Getting more levels. Oh, you're gonna do the honor one? You're not gonna do Chaos Trials? Did you know that despite the addition of Hellborn, Bloodseekers are still in the game? Yes, I did. That was a cool addition. Bloodseekers were so scary when they spawned. You had to, like, be completely ready for it. I'm assuming you have enough honor resistance tech? Okay. I think 75% is cap. So you're close. Stealth, how are you today? Oh my god, oh my goodness. Oh well, it's fine. It's still working. Could not get these skills correct. I screwed it up again. Not a Crushing Hands build, but I'm using Crushing Hands. I don't even have any points into Crushing Hands whatsoever. Boss fight's probably gonna be pretty brutal. Leading up to it will be fine, but I think that the boss fight's gonna be a little brutal. Been racing tonight. Oh, wait, what's for dinner, MD? Ooh, delicious. Are you cooking it? Nice. Are you grilling or are you cooking it in the... Where are you cooking it? Nice, getting those purples. Gotta get the perps. Hot plate, okay. Salt, pepper, and kale. Good choices. Love me some kale. Man, I was kind of hoping I would make it to the boss with this buff on, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Make it. Make it, make it. No, we're not gonna make it. Ugh. Ah, dang. Okay. Survived. I wasn't sure what was gonna happen there. Oh man, you remember the jungle flares from Diablo 2? Little guys that would come like running around with their little like stabby stabs. That's I think the official term, stabby stabs. Yeah, they were scary. You had to like hear them coming and then get ready for them to get there. Yeah, they're really rare. Don't have to boss run. Do whatever you want. Holla! Welcome in. How's it going today? Wait, is it Friday? Oh, it is Friday! Completely, I have like no sense of time. Top 20. No sense of time. Yeah. I'm just doing a couple pit runs, but I am working on leveling guides. So I'm going to try and get leveling guides out for every class. So I've been doing a little bit of work. We're going to do a little bit more today. I have mostly the planner done for the Barbarians, but I'm going to actually have like sheets for them that are going to be like documents and stuff for each one. On what other ones? Stealth? What are you talking about? Which other games or other classes? Oh, I need to do a HelloFresh commercial too. I want to see if I can figure out like write a script for one. Feels so much better when I do it this way. Oh yeah, that's okay. Honestly, you don't need to play any of their games if you're having fun. That's all that matters. Me too, Hala. I'm really looking forward to it. Start of the season is always so much fun. Everybody's on the same playing field. Everybody gets to learn all the new mechanics together, figure out all the new metas. Everything's gonna feel so different. I'm super excited for the new Barbarian S-piece. Not because of strength whatsoever, but it just looks so good. I actually think that, well, other than the pits, grinding Paragon levels might be a little bit more difficult in Season 7, depending on where the power ends up falling. So, if running, like, Pit 100 isn't feasible in, like, 3 to 4 minutes, then it might go a little bit slower in Season 7. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, that would do it. Ah, okay. Necromancer's good. Beautiful. Great boss. Or, great echo. Nope. Can't be a job. Can't be a job. Hey, Misa, how are you? Oh, why is that stealth? I'm good. Good. Just running some people through some pits, and we were doing a little bit of Barbarian leveling to prep for the next season. Definitely need to update my guide a little bit. Change up a little bit. But I'm going to have leveling builds out for all of the classes, hopefully. Most of the classes, at least. And I'm going to try and get sheet documents out, because the sheet will be mostly the same for each class. It's just going to... The planner will have the differences in skills, but what to do when at what levels is going to be pretty generic. Everybody dies pretty easily in the game until they figure out how to play it. I died very easily in the game, too, when I first started playing. So you're not the only one stealth, so don't worry. The best thing that I can tell you to do is anything that you find that has resistance gear on it, put that on. Don't worry about your damage. Put the resistance gear on, you're going to die a lot less. Damage will come. What class are you playing? Stealth. What? MD, I've never seen you die before, ever. Stealth, did you see my, my witch build? For leveling? I know you are, MD, I know. Well, I mean, in real life, yeah. You're pretty old, so... So there's that. Exclamation point, witch. We'll bring it up. You're leveling. that's you getting old, is leveling. So if you take a look at that, that's what I use to level. The live stream on the 16th is 11 a.m. But I have a... Oh no! That's okay. I'm gonna have a recap video, Lesio. So you can always check that out if you want. Yeah, they're completely different games, Brownie. Completely different. Different playstyles, different context, different gear, different loot, different upgrade systems, different endgame. They are not at all the same. So I haven't really compared the two. I've been playing PoE 2 since it launched, and I have not once compared the two games because they're so different. The only thing I haven't done yet is gotten to a pinnacle boss, so I'm still working on that. I've only found one citadel the entire time. They are very rare. Yeah, I can imagine, honestly. That does not seem fun. At least you get to do it over Zoom, though. Alright, sounds good. I've not found one yet. Yeah, so I have an 88 monk, an 86 merc, and a 90 infernalist, and I found one. They are rare. But then there's also people that have, like, found a ton of them. So, so I don't know. Oh no. I'm sorry. I must have not killed something. What happened? Did the barrel kill you? I used to take screenshots of people when they would say they were killed by an explosive barrel, and then I would post it in Discord. I also have found 2 moments of Zen. Wait, what are moments of Zen? What's that? You didn't answer earlier. Completely ignored me. Like you always do. Always. Nah, he does. He's just too busy blowing things up with his warrior. Whole screenshots. I never ignore you. Blasphemy. Slander. This interaction is very, very strange, because, like, you can be nowhere near some of the monsters, and they blow up. Oh! Okay, I found those. Hey, Nye. How's it going? From Discord, right, Nye? I did find one of those, Orlando, and I found a unique on it. Okay. Thank you for the Prime sub. Let me finish this run, Nye, and I'll go over the witch for you. I did find one of those, Orlando. It was just a vendor, and they give you one item choice, right? The build itself is very, very particular to put together, Nye. I spent 2 days trying to get it to work. I tried so many different things. Correct one choice. Yes, okay. Yep. Alright, there it is. Every single glyph, level 100. All of them are there. We finished all of them. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be your... How much mana do you have? Yeah, Infernal Flame, yeah. Alexis, I'm going to swap over real quick and go help out with this here. With this build real quick. $841, okay. That should be good. Yeah, no problem. Hi, Waffle. Didn't even read my apology. Yes, I did. I said it out loud. I said, I know you or wait, I know I apologize and you never ignore me. I was blowing up maps. Yes. I read that. You just ignored me again, though. Spooker! How's it going? This guy. Didn't even hear me read his apology out there. And then accuses me of not reading the apology. So for this build, you qualitied your gems, right? Nai? So you need 15% increased energy here from quality 20. Then the explosions are loud. Then you said you had 215 gems, right? Or jewels? Okay, perfect. And then how much max life do you have? I have a 1, okay. And then how much energy shield?
Feast on flesh.
Okay, and then what's your fire resistance at? No, don't do that. Keep your explosions. Okay, and then the last question. What level skill gems are your Comet at and your Barrier Invocation? Okay. So then when you're... What happens when you press and hold it? You just end up running out? Or you die? So close to leveling up. What level are you now, Merlanda? '87 to '88, very nice. What's your, are you on right now? What's your, energy modifier gain right here? Huge cons, yes. For this build, particularly huge cons. You can die, like, in an instant. Let's go AFK 1 second and now... Yeah, I'm helping somebody with a build, Silent. They were asking about the build. Okay. So your barrier generation is more than mine. What's your maximum energy? We're up here? So... And then you run out of energy.
Feast on flesh.
Okay. kind of at a loss. I'm not sure. This is a complete sort. This is every single element in the game here. This is ball, lightning, fireball, and frostbolt, all at once. So demon form, yes, you do gradually lose HP. The way that I have this set up, I can't maintain any stacks. Probably more than like 300-400 stacks is what I'm guessing. But see right there, I just died because my potions ran out. So, so what happens when you just press and hold it? You run out of energy. Your mana's lower than mine. And then, how many ascendancy points do you have, Nai? I'm sure there's a way to level as a demon form, but not this one here. Okay, so you have your 3rd trials done. You haven't done 4 of them. In your ascendancy tree, which ones did you take for making a Deadeye or Stormweaver? Okay. So yeah, those are good. Did you take Grinning Immolation? Or did you take Altered Flesh? You didn't take Altered Flesh. Okay. And it's activated, right? Because you can still use it when it's not. Let me see if maybe. You see that? Okay. You can still use it when it's not activated. Which is very interesting. I'm trying to think of what else it could be. It's not active. Okay. Maybe that's it? Maybe try turning... Oh no, it is active. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And then what level, yes, yep. What level are you? Now? Okay. I'm not too sure what's not triggering it then. You have Mings, Ghost Drive. Huh. Yeah, everything seems right, and it's just... It runs. This is just holding the button down, too. Eventually I just die because it can't keep up with it. No, no, no. I have only have 5. And that's... I'll put Comet back in. But Comet with Spell Cascade and Spell Echo and Considered Casting. So I'm generating about 500 per. So when you use one, what does it generate? 500?
Not yet.
Try dropping down your generation a little bit. Try, see if you could take, when you take out one of your 15s, what does that go down to? Try it like that. You know what? Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I have to always teleport back and forth between my guild waypoint and my guild hideout and my regular hideout when I'm testing this because the cooldowns. It's a pain. It'd be nice if they didn't have a cooldown inside of the hideouts. Okay. Can you try one thing? Because what I'm running right now is I'm running... And you might have to get a new jewel. But I'm only running 6% here. Things are good, Fatal. How about you? And then I'm running 15% here. So I'm running a total of 21. Maybe that's it? Not sure. It's kind of weird. What you up to today, Fatal? Anything? Okay, yeah, let me know, Nye. That's very weird. Yeah, no problem. We can try and figure it out later tonight, too. I don't know if you're going to be around or not, when I go back live. I can normally go live at night. Normally, this is not my streaming time. I'm very off right now. Vortex March boots. Merlando, are you on? Merlando. Merlando. Mr. Merlando. See if that works. Hey, would you mind grabbing a item out of the stash for Fatal when you get back out of your last one? The surprise bonus stream. Yeah, that's why I said your name a lot. When you're done blowing up that next map, would you mind grabbing an item out of the request only stash tab for Fatal?
Hello, my friend. Stay a
Hey,
while.
Glop, thank you
Listen.
for the follow. Welcome in. How are you today? Wow, twice in a row now. Beautiful. Going to upgrade to one of the new... No, I don't need to. I was running this game. I was running Diablo 4 overlaid over Path of Exile 2. And I was running the Witch build and it wasn't lagging at all. So I don't need to set up. I don't need to spend any more money. Are you gonna get one, Silent? I think it's a... I think it's a Radeon 7800, I think. Thank you, Orlando. I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. Fatal, thank you. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me add some points to everybody for this. Thank you, thank you. And Merlando, thank you for stopping your explosions to get help Fatal out. I appreciate it. I don't know much about building computers. I just know what I have right now. So even just base is going to be bigger. This should be a lot different now once we get this up and running. I've been doing this whole thing here where we've been going with this. So I've been putting together season 7 leveling sheets. So 20, level 10, tempers, 20. Tempers. Tempers, aspects. Okay. I'll have this whole thing put together for everybody and posted. I got to redo the gear checks because this was going into season 6, so we're gonna have to update this a little bit because we're not gonna have any opals anymore and stuff. So this should feel a lot different. And then I forgot that I can be doing this right now. That would help out a whole lot if we went with some resource generation or resource cost reduction. It's probably going to make a world of difference actually doing the correct things, not just beating your barbarian face against the wall. John Sawyer, thank you. Okay, let's go see how this feels now. Should feel a whole lot different. Wait, let me go craft some. Oh, right, levels. We got to do level 10 tempers and elixir. Level 35 elixirs. Wait, when do you upgrade to your potions too? It's still basic at this level. Okay. Incense is... Oh. Can't craft incense? Even at level 44? Is it 45? Why is that locked? I thought it was 35 to use them. Okay, well, let's hit one more level and we'll find out. Weird. Interesting. Hey, Red. What's going on? Yeah. I'm putting the planner together. So made my explosions faster and bigger. Ooh. And that was through charge, right, Orlando? Shield charge? Is that what it is? Stampede, okay. Dust devils are just so strong for leveling. You just run over right next to things, pop some dust devils, and dead. The Undercity is actually really, really fast to level with. I've never actually leveled here before. I didn't realize you even had access to it this early on. Then you just drop out a bunch of like earthquakes because you have to use your potions. I definitely feel a lot tankier though. 44, 45, I mean. So which power is going to make leveling a joke? The witch powers you actually gain as you level up. You gain more and more, so you won't have access to all of them. But leveling up in the new zones is going to be very, very fast. In the new headhunt zones is going to be incredibly fast. The density is just so high. It's pretty cool. It's just monsters everywhere. You have so much to kill. There's new whispers that you can actually turn in right there. You don't have to wait, or you don't have to go back to the tree of whispers to turn them in. You can turn them in inside the new zone. So it makes the whole process much easier. And the new whispers are kind of cool. They did a really good job with designing them. They're pretty interesting now. You just have to be like ready for the chaos because it is chaos in that zone. Because you can click on these things called root something or others. Yeah, that's the official term. Root something or others, and those root something or others spawn monsters and have a chance to spawn bosses, kind of like the Blood Maiden. Everybody gets alerted on the map and everybody comes over, but there's multiple roots next to each other, so everybody can keep on clicking all the roots. Yeah, this is the normal length for all of the seasons. We had a very short one last time, so we got to kind of get spoiled. Yeah, that's already went faster than it did before. Yeah, I played for maybe Spiritborn for a couple weeks, and I just stopped and I started playing Barbarian and a Sork, and I just treated it as if it was any other season. And I tried to push the Barbarians as far as I could, tried different builds with them, just kind of ignored that I'd played it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's going to be a lot different this season. That makes sense. The Spiritborn is going to feel like the other classes do. I got on my Stinger build and I went to go run a level 100 pit, and I could not kill the first group of monsters on it in the PTR. So the meta is going to shift for the Spiritborn. All of the builds that everybody has been playing right now are going to change. Enjoy what? Wait, then what ends, Neil? The season? Can I go craft elixirs now? Yeah, but that is the best time of the season, I promise you. Okay, level 45. You get elixirs. Oh, wait. This one will just delete. Level 46. Craft, incense. Yeah, I think that the fire builds are the pit pushers. 95 is really good though. Everybody has this skewed view of what the pits are supposed to be like, but we're not supposed to be clearing 150. We're not supposed to be speed running 100s. If you think about this, when the pits were up to level 200, everybody was speed running 100s, which is the equivalent of a 75 now. So we're technically, with the way that the builds are set up, we're supposed to be speed running 75s. Obviously, you need to do higher now with the way that the glyphs are set up, but that might change also. But like, if you look at the power ratio of where we used to be at when it was pit 200, pit 100s right now are very, very high. And that was actually, pit 100 was about where everybody would have been capping out in the previous season, because there were a couple people that were making it to 150 when the pits went up to 200, which would have been about 100 in this new season. So the power level for all of the classes has actually gone up by quite a bit, but because the Spiritborn was just so broken this season, everybody compared it to that. Well, we're not supposed to be there. We're not even supposed to be close to that. So for the builds that are clearing 95s, 100s, and then the builds that are actually in the 120s, it's really, really high. It would be fun if they had something like that, Merlando, in PoE. But your Titan doesn't do nearly enough damage for 150. The damage numbers are Well, I guess maybe some of the higher end builds, but like they're talking like high end builds are doing maybe millions of DPS when you need to be doing quadrillions of DPS in order to get through 150. Yeah, that's kind of how it's supposed to be read. And we'll see what ends up happening with the glyphs. If the glyphs still go up to 100 and you need to hit 100, then that's going to have to be the goal. And all the classes are going to have to get through it. Proc, it's from PoE 2. Different game. Different game. I haven't played the Fireball Sork, but I did watch. It's all based around shattering monsters, I think it is. Fireball explodes. You have to pull groups together. And if you don't have a bunch of monsters, then you die. You also have to target farm bosses. I think it's Spirit Caller is the boss that you have to get. Yeah. That's not surprising, Orlando. Yeah, that's those are probably the builds that are going to get nerfed when this new patch drops. But like even that, 246 million DPS or 264 million DPS, that's like peanut numbers compared to what the Spiritborns are doing this season. So. Okay, what do you think, Zim? You like it? I haven't touched my Quill Volley Spiritborn since like week 2. Hey, Cubby, what's going on? Yeah, perfect, Zim. Yeah, just I mean, if you wanted to build it on your own, then yeah, you just find something that is like a good middle ground, see the skills that are being used and how they're being used, and then you kind of go from there. Spiritborn are so strong this time, or this season, that you kind of can put together anything and it works. Next season is going to be a little bit different, a little bit more particular in how they're built. But I think I still want to run Poison. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll do a test for what Razor Wings is going to feel like this season. And then I'll put together a build like that. Yeah, the runes are much better, isn't it? Yeah, did you see my Singer build, Red? I have a Singer build. Yeah, the rock barrier is very cool. And if you take, so the reason that you're running that, Zim, is if you take the node in your Paragon board, what is it called again? Why am I drawing a blank here? The one that's really broken. Drawing a complete blank on this. Why am I drawing a blank on this node, this legendary node? Thank you, Viscous Shield. Jeez. Thank you, Alexis. Viscous Shield is currently not really functioning all too much like it's supposed to be, Zim. So Viscous Shield throws your damage through the roof when you use a barrier. So if you take that in your Paragon board, that should be one of the first ones that you take. Your damage will go up huge amounts. I can't believe it's running 10 more days. I know! I know, 10 days. William can stop touching grass. We can save him from the grass. Ten days. Jeez, that feels like... Now that I'm, like, trying to get the builds together, that feels so soon. uh... So I think what I'm going to do is take each class to level 45 that I'm going to test out. Because those early stages are really where it's the hardest, because you don't have all the aspects. By 45, you start getting all the aspects done, especially if you're doing the new zone. You're going to have more gear than you can possibly know what to do with. So I think I'll do level 45, and then I'll just put in, like, full aspect builds after that. For what to, like, work towards. Yeah, see, that's why I never have kids. I don't have to worry about that stuff. Yeah, Viscous Shield. That's the one. Chaos? Sorry, Croissant. Sorry, my bad. My bad. That's what I'm here for. All of the Dust Devils. I think that I'm just going to stick with Dust Devil leveling. It's nice and easy. The Dust Devils are flying everywhere. They kill things really, really quickly. I think that's going to be the choice. So this will be it. This will be the Barbarian for Season 7. We're going to be starting off, and I'll add the witch powers and stuff in that I'm going to be taking as I go, because we'll have access to them early. So you're going to have to go out and do your seasonal quest first, so you unlock your witch powers. Which powers, you ask? The witch ones. Okay, so I've been cruising around, and I know, and I have, obviously my tempers and stuff are a little bit better than they normally would be, because I have found the temper manuals, but this is the hardest difficulty setting that I can get to right now. And we're rocking it. Croissant has a one-piece tattoo. Oh, cool! What's the tattoo of? Croissant. This is a good test, because this is the one that I was struggling with before. I was taking too much damage. I swapped some stuff around. Okay, that damage is definitely way better. Okay. Changes worked. Way easier. Beautiful. Oh, I do know what I'm doing. That's good. Cut to the bone was one of the most sought after stats in the season something or other. Okay. I haven't finished it yet. So I haven't finished the series. I'm just getting started. I'm thinking I'm like 100 episodes in. So I'm like 10% of the way through it. Okay, I'm going to go raid. I'm going to go eat some food, get some lunch, work on a video. So I will be back tonight, normal time. So stop by again. We got a lot of Diablo 4 stuff to do. So hammer damage is coming along nicely, sitting at that is very nice. That is very nice. 126. It's pretty beastly. It's gonna be fun to see when you get this thing fully done, Orlando. I am at. They just made it to. I cannot remember the name of it. The place with Vivi, where she's at. So, all right, we're going to go raid. I will see you all later tonight. We'll do some more fun stuff. Alabasta, that's it. That's the one.